witnessed like firsthand.
You mentioned in juvenile hall, everyone was catching spots, catching scribes. Do you do the same in prison?
Yeah, hell yeah.
If someone goes to Delano prison, they'll see BBO tags in there? Or BBO scribes in there?
Probably. I hope so.
We hear a lot about people smoking weed in prison, smoking cigarettes. Do you
I
ever...
smoke weed every day. Right
In prison?
Hell yeah.
How?
Hell yeah. Like, I'll just buy it.
I mean, wouldn't they smell it?
Yeah. I mean, no. Like, we would smoke in the bathroom and, like, somehow, like, we would have our ways. You know, like, there was times to do it and times not to, but it was mostly, like, in the bathroom and shit.
Does anyone ever get caught smoking weed? You know what?
Yeah, but I've never gotten caught for smoking.
Was smoking weed like a typical experience in prison? Like, was it just no big deal?
At the prison that I was at, yeah, it was no big deal. Like, everyone was smoking. Like, you would smell that shit in the dorm room too. Like, it smelled good.
Do they ever drug test you in prison?
Yeah.
Do you ever have to pass a drug test?
Yeah.
How can someone pass a drug test in prison?
You drink water until you throw up.
You drink water until you throw up?
Until you, like, start pissing just clear. And all that clear piss is what you want to give them. You don't want to give them nothing dark. Like, you drink water. You literally flush your whole body out with water. You don't got to take nothing else but water.
You tried this and passed your test?
Yes, in prison.
Wow.
In prison.
Did someone in prison teach you this? Yeah. Or was this something that you already knew?
It was some older dude, like the older homie. He was like, you just got to drink water. Because he would literally, like, do a shot of heroin and go get tested high as a motherfucker. But he's pounding water, like, the whole time. Like, boom, 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 boom. He comes back and he's clean.
BBO, are you telling me that you could pass a heroin drug test by drinking water until you throw up?
On a piss test, yeah.
And your piss coming out clean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I seen a homie do that shit and I'm like, damn, that shit works. So he's like, yeah, dog, you pretty much got to drink water until you throw up.
Wow.
Flush that shit out.
Prison time. Difficult being away from your family. You're in here with murderers, rapists, serial killers, probably, as you mentioned before.
All the rapists and, like, weirdos, they're in a different unit.
I see.
Baby blued up. I'm in general population.
It's still a dangerous place in there, but can you please tell us about when you hear that you're about to get released? Your release date is approaching. Can you tell us about that last day in prison and how you're feeling?
Oh, it's exciting. It's kind of nerve-wracking.
Do the other prisoners know that your release date's approaching? Or are you trying to stay out of trouble and not even interact with anyone because you don't want to get involved in anything?
For me, I was good. So, like, people were excited for me to get out, you know? But there's some people that they don't want you to get out because you fucked up, you know? But for me, luckily, like, I was good and I left on good terms. Like, met a lot of good people.
What was the most difficult part about prison?
Getting away from my loved ones. Like, I don't able to walk to somewhere I want to and get something when I want it.
You go to prison because you're riding with your cousin at Hollywood. Mm-hmm. You serve your time. Now you're out of prison, BBO. Now that you spent that time in prison, do you ever contemplate quitting graffiti?
No.
Why? Why do you continue? You're in juvenile hall, LA County Jail, Delano State Prison. Why do you continue? You're out of jail.
It's just something that I'm willing to get busted for. Like, if I'm gonna get busted, it's not gonna be forever. I'm not killing nobody. Like, I'm doing this shit because I believe in it.
Do your parents ever remind you that you've been in juvenile hall, that you served prison time, and that you should quit writing? Do they ever remind you? Do they ever advise you?
All the time, man. That's like something I hear all the time.
Why can't they talk you out of it?
I love this shit, and they don't understand it like I do. Like, I see something in it. Like, I see it going somewhere. And what I see, they don't see it yet. Once they do, I'm pretty sure they're gonna start understanding.
Once you get released from prison, do you have that same greeting from your family? Or are they kind of fed up, like, here you go again, BBO?
No, it's always all love in my family.
Do you remember where you go now that you're out of prison? Have you been fantasizing about going somewhere, eating something special?
I wanted to do it all, bro. To be honest, like eat everywhere, see everything, like ride on everything, like travel everywhere. Like I want to do it all.